what are some of the most commonly, frequently asked questions that, like, I don't know, everybody, if you hadn't done it before, it's your first time. And I would say you guys, how much of your business is first time customization on their automobile versus their repeat offenders?
I'd say it's about 50-50.
50-50.
And my approach to that is if they're brand new, if they're fresh, we bring them into the shop and we walk them into the back of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's kind of taboo to most shops, but I walk them in the back because you can see all the projects in all different states,
Mm-hmm.
and it really gets your mind working. I get more business that way from people because they really don't know what the limitations are.
Or really what they want, I guess. They just know they want something.
Yeah, that too. But the biggest one is the limitations of what we do, right? They're like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Or I didn't know that was possible. Or I didn't know. And then their mind really gets to racing. My wife likes to tell them, go home and make a Pinterest board. And I love and hate that at the same time because they come back with 1,000 ideas and half of them don't go together, right? Yeah. You're like trying to fit this puzzle, but it really gives us a good direction to, like when I pick out wheels for somebody, right? When I'm with them, I pick out 3 or 4 sets of wheels, but I go, just stop me. I'll scroll through. You just stop me on something that catches your eye. And that gives me an idea of the style they want. Do they want a lot of spokes, a little bit of spokes? Do they, what color do they want? And it starts to help me tune into what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I do all this because at the end of the day, when we walk outside and they go, that's it. That's what I wanted. In my mind, that's what I wanted. And I can see it built in my mind, done before I touch it. But they can't. Most can't.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. My wife has a funny saying. She goes, if you don't get out of your car and lock it, and while you're walking away, you don't turn around and look at your car, it's not the right car.
Let's go.
That's right.
I love that.
So
I love that. Well, man, like it's, again, congratulations on everything you guys accomplished so far. I feel like you're just getting started, but you've been doing it, like you've been killing it for a while.
Thank you.
Literally a couple decades, man. So guys like you, their best is yet to come. And it's because, again, you've built this rock hard foundation that is, it's primed and ready, dude. It can take on pretty much whatever you throw on top of it. You know what I mean? So, and the biggest problem you got is, and I understand too, there's a little bit of strategy there because, again, like you were saying before, I've driven by your place, I don't know, 100 times in the past 2 weeks, and, but like, you got to protect your clientele a little bit when you're dealing with that type of people. So there's definitely, it's a little different than most, and I totally understand that. But like, dude, there's so many people like myself that the way I feel about it is I'm saving you the trouble from working with the wrong person that's not going to manage them expectations, that's not going to care as much as I do. That's at the end of the day, like if I'm the person that ends up fixing most of other people's mistakes, let's just cut out the first step in the middle guy and just get you here, right? So, dude, I'm excited. Go ahead.
We do make our own mistakes, right?
Sure. Well, nobody's perfect but Jesus.
Exactly. But it's how you fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you approach it. And sometimes I probably cared a little too much. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. But that's just me.
That's right. That's for better or worse, baby. I love it, man. I love it. Well, Rich, as we bring this sucker to a close, is there any final thoughts, any final words, or anything that you would want to kind of leave everybody with today?
Education. Education is a big deal, whether it's on your car or even if you're picking a place, no matter what industry it is, right? Ask some people around. Mm-hmm. Ask a couple of people, because 9 times out of 10 you'll find somebody that either had a good experience or a bad experience. Maybe don't take the first, bad or good experience as the word, but just ask around. Ask a couple of people, because that reputation is what usually is the most the experience with it, So,
man, I love it. All right, so for everybody that's listening today that's thinking, man, maybe I want to get something done to maybe I want to, what was it they used to say back in the day, the MTV days, pimp my ride, tricked out, pimp my ride. Maybe they want to trick out their ride. How do they get in touch with you?
Oh, they can go on our Instagram. They can go on our website is elitecustomstn.com.
Mm-hmm.
They can go on our Instagram, it's Elite Customs as well. They can give us a call, 615-628-8237. They can set up a consult. I set up consults, so I'll sit down with you for an hour and talk about just your car. Nobody bothers me. Nobody messes with me. It's just about me and you at that time.
That's awesome.
That's the only way that I will talk to a customer is consult wise. I feel like it helps me to focus on your build and only your build, right? I don't have a whole bunch of other things going on. And I'll take the time. And you can ask me as many. I get people to apologize. I know this is a dumb question. There is no dumb question.
Right.
Especially if you don't know.
That's right.
If you don't know, there's no dumb questions.
Yeah.
So ask me all the questions, because when you leave my office in my consult, I want you to have all the information. And if I miss something, just message me, call me, whatever, and I'll fill it in. We get some older guys in there that, and they just apologize, and they're like, "I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bother," and you're not a bother.
Yeah,
you're not a bother to me.
Yep. What are you most excited about right now in life and in business? So it could be two separate answers.
So life is going great. It's crazy, right? We have a 16-year-old kid. We have a 13, he's about to be 14 years old, and a 10-year-old. 16-year-old just got his license about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So that's kind of nuts, right?
I'm about to go through it. I'll call you. Take notes for me.
Let me know. So, we bought him a car at 15 and Matt blacked it and did all the stuff to it. So he's the coolest kid, And so that's nuts. Me and my wife, we have a great relationship, and we build every day, and we have our arguments. She's nodding, yeah. She's nodding. Okay, yeah, that's right. We have our arguments about business and the stress, and that's one of those things about entrepreneurship is there's a lot of stress involved, a lot of ups and downs, and you got to be able to handle the downs to handle the ups, and it kind of it stresses you out. It stresses you out, and most people quit. That's the difference between somebody that really loves to be a business owner and somebody that can't handle it. They quit when it gets tough. But
it's funny how everybody assumes if you're doing something you love, it's just going to all be unicorns and rainbows. It's all going to be easy.
I learned that the real hard way. I had to let go of some stuff that finances and stuff like that. It's not my thing.
There you go.
It's not my best thing. But man, it's hard to let go when that's your baby.
That's right.
This is my baby, and I got to let it go to somebody else. Whew, that's tough.
Well, it takes a level of security to do that.
Yeah.
It takes a level of security. My dad always said, my dad was in the music business. He always said, I'm good. So if I'm the worst person in the band, we're going to be real good.
Yeah, that's good.
And I was like, that sounds, the stuff that, Jensen does here at the Hit Lab, he's better at than me.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's why it works.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So we know him for that. What else are you excited about? What about professionally? Anything you're excited about in business?
Yeah, man, we're growing very rapidly, but we've taken a real big turn. We just, she just dropped her car off on Sunday. We just did a small deal with Aaron Forsberg. So her husband is Philip Forsberg, plays for the Preds. And so we've got her G-Wagon that we're redoing right now. And she's kind of promoting us and stuff like that. But it's our first time to actually build a female's truck in the spotlight per se. Besides Bunny, we built several cars for her, but this one's going to be really in the spotlight, and we really sat down with her, saw exactly what she wanted, went over everything, and so I'm real excited about that direction because I feel like it's an untapped market, the female market,
absolutely,
in the car industry. And so that's what we're attacking right now.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody that's saying like there's a big opportunity here and let's take a look at it. Let's market to it. It's
females are underrated in the automotive world.
Probably the whole world in general for sure, but definitely the automotive world, right?
Probably. Yeah, because most females, you look at in the automotive world, they're models or whatever, right? But they don't look at the moms, the business professionals, the all of it, and go, well, they want to drive badass vehicles too. Why not? They've got the money. They make their own money.
Absolutely. My wife should wear a cape because she's a freaking superhero, dude.
I hear
that. I'm telling you. Like when I watched her, she gave our first son was breech, so he came out with a C-section, but she wanted to do our daughter. She did that thing all natural, dude.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
I would die.
Me too. I'm not man enough to do what she did that day.
No,
I mean, it was real.
Yeah.
It was real.
They have their own superpowers.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Well, Rich, like, what's next? What's next for you? Where are you going besides social media? Besides social media, what's next for you? And I want to talk to you seriously because we can help you guys with that for sure, big time. But yeah, what's next?
Well, recently we just sat down and got all of the footage and everything from our pilot, and so we're actually taking to YouTube. And so my wife has a pretty big following on her TikTok and stuff like that. So she's pushing me real hard to be in front of the camera more. And so we're gonna actually
keep pushing.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna start documenting more stuff in the shop, more awareness. We have partnered with Slush Motorsports, which is a drifting event that they come every year. And so we partnered with them last year. So we were a big vendor with them. So this year we will be again, but we're trying to ramp that up, get more awareness. We just started our drift team as well. So one of my shop manager, he has his own drift car. We built it all. And so he's going to get out there and start drifting, which is really cool. You guys should come out, bring your kids out.
Yeah, dude.
They'd love it.
That's right.
Love it. But yeah, so I mean, we've got a lot of things cooking per se, and we love it. We love the car world, the car industry. For the most part, when you bring all those people together, they're kind of a big family. They bring their kids, they bring their wives, and everybody just really loves it. They bring their dogs, and there's food trucks, and there's this and that, and it's really cool. It's a really cool. Nobody fights. Nobody gets into it. It's a really cool place to be.
It's about the cars.
That's right.
It's all about the cars.
That's right. About the community of cars.
That's right. That's exactly right. I love it, man. I love it.